What's going on, y'all? So, I am Nate the Great Trader. I am Nate the Great Trader. I'm up. It's late. Um, right now I am in gold. I'm in gold, and what I've been looking at was this. So, if we look at this right here, this gap here on gold, that's the gap between um Friday and Monday. No, wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. I'm just getting used to this platform. I promise you guys my videos will be a lot better. So this is the new week opening gap here. Um Between here. I can get on there. Oh. So like I said, this is my first time using this platform and I'm trying to get used to it. So that's good enough. So I got the new week opening gap here. Um I'm in two trades right now. Um One at 33.35.26 and the other at 33.48.68. So both are in profit right now. Um so here's the thing, right? I just got on this platform and I am fairly new to it, not trading itself, but new to this platform. So as the videos continue, you'll see me get better as far as with drawing up the analysis. But as of right now, this is where I'm at with it. So I was looking at this new week opening gap. By the way, I trade ICT concepts. For anybody that wants, that's wondering what I'm talking about, I trade ICT concepts. So I've been looking at this new week opening gap all week. So when gold started on Monday and ran up here by Tuesday, then Wednesday we dropped, and now Thursday we've come up and now we got this consolidation within the new week opening gap. I mean, if you look at it, let's take a closer look at it. So we can see between this line and this line, that's the new week opening gap. So we got a lot of price action like coming in here. You know, we had this candle here, that candle there, this crazy candle, then these close below it. This would have been the ideal entry here, but I was taking profits on my short on this candle. Um, and I didn't get back in right away immediately because I was unsure what the market was going to do. So, so I waited, and as I seen as price was flirting with the new week opening gap, and we got above it here, making this an order block, I went long there, right at that order block. I had my stop down here, and I eventually you look here and here. This is my new trade, my newest trade or latest trade that I've taken. I took this trade around the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock hour. At the 10 o'clock. I took this trade around 10 o'clock. Uh, see, 1 hour. Yeah, so this is the 11 o'clock hour. I took this trade in the 10 o'clock hour. When it dropped into this fair value gap here, this little area here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you see, there's a small fair value gap here. Okay. And as we came into this, I was watching how it was, this candle here, I was like unsure. But when I saw this and it kind of like started rising up, I dropped down to a lower time frame. Well, I would drop down to the lowest time frame that I possibly could. And you see my entry here, which was within the 50% level of the fair value gap. Then it did this. I had my stop here. But my stop is still there, underneath that low. I went long here, and we've been seeing, some respect, so to speak, to this. So I'm looking for gold to eventually come and test here. And I don't really have any take profits on this trade. Reason being is because gold has been a monster this year, and 35 could just be a blow in the wind. So I'm gonna let it run a little bit or see how far it can run before I start looking to take profits or anything like that. Most likely, what I'll do is put my my stop loss into profit, and then just see how far it can run. But 3,600 is definitely my final be all end all number as far as for longs for gold. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And we're gonna see how this plays out. There'll be multiple videos each day for the trades that I'm taking, and I'll try to make sure that when I place my entries that you guys see me get in. No, I don't like that, but I do like that. It's still we haven't even reached halftime on this hour, so we could easily, start trading up from here. The draw in liquidity has already taken place, which is a bad thing for my position, but a good thing for the overall market structure, which is if we go to the weekly, that's bullish. We go to the daily, that's bullish. So the overall market structure is decent for my entries. It's just, I could possibly get stopped out and then it returns into, in favor of my long on this new trade. I do believe that this trade here, which would be this one here, I believe that this is safe, but I do have my stop in profit. So we're just gonna see how this plays out. Anyway, I am Nate the Great Trader, and I'm finna log out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.